Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have come with another information. Today is Monday. I pray that it shall be well with you and your families. Yes, the Biafra struggle right now is as if it's at standstill. Yet, our DPM is pushing the little or much she can do. Most important thing is that we don't close up our mouth concerning Biafra. We don't show lackadaisical attitude concerning Biafra. And also, we don't do as if we don't need freedom. The basic need of every man is freedom. That was why God Himself granted each and every one of us freedom. And one thing you should know is that this particular freedom is not easily gotten because enemy seizes the freedom. Seize it and hide it. I'll be looking for it. Okay, now, Congress people in the US, they are the one agitating for us now. One of them presented a document.
Is that the congressman, Scott Perry, has presented a document to the United States of government that Boko Haram, Biden, and Obama and Buhari were sponsored the killings of Biafrans and Christians in Nigeria. What is actually playing out from your own point of view as Nigeria is currently now?
In exile is exposing, hypocrisy of this country. The hypocrisy of this country has been, detected over the years since inception of Buhari administration, whose continuation, just started, just let's say, barely 2 years now, as Bola Ahmed Tinubu, commenced from where Tinubu's administration stopped. So the Orabezes, the Okere, the Simon Ekpas, they are doing good job. I don't call it consultation, it's confrontation. Because they are representing, Biafrans. All they do is to favor Biafrans. To favor Biafran nation, to make sure that they gear up emancipation of Biafra, which has actually been, declared in Lati, Finland. So they have taken the Biafra agitation into White House. From White House to the congressmen, the Perry of
Scott
a man
Perry,
you called, is a lobbyist too for Nnamdi Kanu, Biafran lobbyist. And you see that they are coming. I tell you that United States of America is coming. And then again, I want to tell you that ICC is on it. Nigeria refused to honor invitation by ICC, and they are going to brace up that kind of altercation or confrontation between UNO, all the umbrellas under UNO and Nigeria. I think there should be a face-off between Nigeria and this United Nations platform very soon. Because over the years, we witnessed on social media, if not that social media is in place, I wonder what would have been Igbo land, become of Igbo land now. They would, be denying all the atrocities, all the animosities committed by Buhari himself. And the continuation of Buhari's, animosity, Tinubu administration started from there. And we are seeing the same animosities, hostilities against Igbo man in the recent time. Just barely 2 years of Tinubu's administration, we've known how many Biafrans that were, shot to death, unarmed youths in the southeastern Nigeria. Tinubu has started from where Buhari stopped. The issue that Nigeria has today. Wasting of blood, wasting of money, destruction of Nigeria economy is bordering on the fact that it's only Yoruba and the Fulani that are at the head of government of this country. And they've never been able to brace it up that Yoruba man is responsible for destruction of Nigeria. That Fulani man is it. For something years, no development in the north. No development in the north. The Hausa youth, the Fulani youths, they are all Okada riders all over the country. And the highest achievement any one of these youths from the north could attain is rearing of animals in the bush. And that's why we've gotten ourselves in this mess. So what I'm trying to say is Biafra being subject or major team in the House of Congress You know, the credibility should be given to Nnamdi Kanu, who actually worked with the GOP in 2019 to make sure that Trump come for the second time. But that hope was dashed when the Chinese, you know, WHO come up with that virus they injected into the atmosphere in 2019. That's COVID-19. And because of the way America was devastated by COVID-19 pandemic, Donald Trump could not make it second time. And today we've seen how Democrats has messed the economy of the USA. The technology, the military might we know of America was down for 4 years. And today we've seen our man, Mr. Trumpet, back. And this time around, what he promised Biafra, I'm telling you that he's coming to fulfill it. And it's in place already because actually Donald Trump is going to fulfill his promise to Biafra. We must actually get there. Because White House is interested in what is going on in Igbo land. Not only White House, I can see House of Kremlin. At least giraffe in two. From Russia to Biafra land. That is Putin. Until the ego is let off the cage, I think we must actually get there. Nnamdi Kanu must be free.
Yes, like what your response to the issue of what is happening in Biafran land. Just few days ago, there was massive report of crisis reading by a form of religion that's tied to tradition, and of course what the governor is trying to do there, sanitization, as some people will call it. What is actually your intake on Anambra situation under Soludo now?
Soludo is just coming out with many security outfits, Aguna Chamber and Udogachi. Aguna Chamber. From that, we see how his planning masters, tutored him to eliminate Anambra youths, eliminate traditional worshippers, eliminate all the Dibias, native doctors in Igbo land, are now enemy of Charles Soludo. His native doctors are those native doctors the cause of infrastructural dilapidation in Anambra State. Dilapidation of those infrastructures or facilities, okay, caused by those Libya and traditional worshippers. Who is gunning after Libya native doctors, traditional rulers in Igbo land? Charles Soludo himself. Accusing them of, preparing voodoos for criminals. They are the one preparing voodoos for kidnappers. What kind of man is he? Voodoos, must government be interested in anything voodoo? Voodoo should not be a thing that government should give interest or enthusiasm, because it is a spiritual thing, non-existence. It's amounted to nothing. Voodoo, juju, to me, is nothing, rubbish. So Soludo has been, using the instruction by his Fulani masters, against Anambra youth. These are living over how many youths? 2 weeks now. I think in their hundreds. Unarmed youths. Tagging them kidnappers, tagging them criminals, tagging them. See, let me tell you, IPOB is not a criminal group. They keep on tagging IPOB terrorists. They keep on tagging IPOB kidnappers. There are hoodlums, miscreants in every region of Nigeria. It's not when kidnappers or abductors, are on loose, you will start accusing IPOB. What do you mean by IPOB? Every Igbo man is IPOB. I wonder the kind of stupidity people are just find themselves in. Very serious idiocy. Any Igbo man, meaning indigenous people, Igbo man.
Indigenous, yes.
Indigenous people of Biafra. That is every Igbo man. And they have now
including the governors themselves.
Including the governor themselves. They are indigenous people of Biafra. This is a good English carved out by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And you are tagging somebody, you are IPOB. What do you mean? Every Igbo man, indigenous people of Biafra, meaning every Igbo man. I wonder, Nigeria has come a long way when you talk about education. But sometimes I see our politicians, I see our lecturers, I see Hausa, I see Fulani, I see some Igbo men. Very, very useless when you talk about grammatical approach. They don't know what is called grammar. They don't know English. Because those people you are tagging indigenous people of Biafra, you yourself, you are too. Nothing like terrorists in Igbo land. We are Igbo people. We are not the terrorists we have in Africa is Fulani, Arabs, Sudanese Arab, Somalia Arab, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram. These are Fulani people. Yes. We don't have Igbo man is not a terrorist. The Fulani man, the Katuriaras, I'm telling you that we are waiting until now the Kanu comes.